but are you taking your best pictures and securing your family memories? Erica Lewis is the owner and lead photographer with Rocked Creatives in Nampa. She's here with some ideas and some tips for helping us save those memories. And
Yes.
I'm gonna, cue into that on the save the memories, because it seems like we take a lot of pictures, but we don't do anything with them.
Yeah, there's a next step beyond that. You get the pictures. A lot of families, they're planning the outfits. They put a lot of forethought into the picture.
Yeah.
And then once they get them, whether you have a professional photographer with it or whether you have a friend that does it or whatnot, the CD is popular nowadays to get, but you have to print them.
Yeah, so give us some tips on that. Is it just make sure you act upon that if you get the CD?
Yes, there's a couple things you want to make sure. Obviously, you want to print the photos. That's the number one thing. The other thing you want to take in consideration is how you're printing the photos. There's a lot of places out there. You can go to Walmart, you can go to Costco. There's online places such as Shutterfly. I recommend mpix.com for printing their photos because you want these memories to last. You don't want just, cheap, flimsy paper. You want them to be a nice quality paper. And, there's a lot of options out there. It's following through with it. It's not just stopping at actually having the picture done. You've got to do something with it so that your friends and family can enjoy it.
I was going to say that. Do something with it, which kind of gets us to your prop that you brought.
Yes.
You don't necessarily
Yes.
frame a CD right here, but
Yes.
that's another thing, picking out a frame so that, like you said, displaying it somewhere.
Exactly.
So you're even enjoying it besides everyone else who might enter your home.
Exactly. It's more about just capturing your likeness. And you can do that with a cell phone nowadays. When you're having family portraits, they're a piece of art. They should be displayed in your home. It's something that you should be proud of. And you want to make sure that it should go with the decor of your home. I mean, there's a lot of, steps that you can take to display the photos.
What about quality then? And good, we get to share some of the photos.
Oh, there they are.
These are beautiful. Keep those going while I talk with Erica
Yes.
right here. You talked about the cell phone,
Uh-huh.
but I wanted to ask you, some of the differences between digital and film. What you're getting for quality and feel in your pictures right there.
Well, I love the quality that film gave you. Unfortunately, there's just not a way for digital to, you can do edits to it, you can, put filters and whatnot onto the photo, but film, it just has this quality to it. And the best thing that I loved about film was printing it, choosing the papers, choosing the texture of the paper, and I'm such a visual feely person that, that texture is extremely important to me. Nowadays with digital, you kind of have to go beyond that because sometimes you can't see the paper that you're printing on, especially if you're using an online lab. So you want to make sure that you're using a quality lab. Like I said, MPix is really great for that. Their papers are fantastic. There's a lot of places out there. Experiment. Go use the different labs that are available.
And spell that out for us.
It's mpix.com.
I thought
And
it
it's
might
also
be
on my website. So,
okay,
yes.
and here are a couple of tips from Erica about moving beyond just taking the picture there. She
Yes.
explained that, download it to your computer. And the whole thing about this is making sure you have a backup.
Exactly. Because if something were to happen, God forbid that if they're theft, people don't think about that. But if your pictures are on your camera and your camera's stolen, those pictures are gone. If you have to get a new cell phone because it's broken, those pictures are gone. If your computer breaks, the same thing. You want to make sure that you're going beyond the CD. That's great if you're backing it up. I am guilty of not doing that. It's great if you're doing it, but I definitely recommend using an online server to recommend. And again, on my website, I have a link there for an online server that I recommend to upload them to. And it's that additional comfort to secure your memories.
Right, great reminders. We have a link to
Yes.
your website as
Yes,
well. We
perfect.
put that in our hot links at ktvb.com, so you can get some more really reminders of what to do.
Yes.
Once you've taken, hopefully, that great family
Yes.
photo. Nice to meet you, Erica.
Thank you so much for having me.
You bet. We'll be back.